And a miss. Adeneo Soynick.
One thing Tommy Lloyd wanted to see. Transition bucket. There it is. Braden Burns. He's going to have a big night tonight.
That's how you jump out of the gates. This Lumberjack team out of Northern Arizona has been to the NCAA tournament a couple of times. Because that one is
what made Gary McKnight such a great coach, because I played against him, and he said, well, one thing, he had a nice shot there in the lane. He had terrific assistance.
Those 8 assists already.
He's a terrific passer. I mean, elite passer at this point.
Penetration, beautiful pass, and a nice touch. Oakland Ford with the assist. Sunny Slope High School.
He's won more games every year in years that he has been there, 5+ years.
There, Tobey to clean things up.
Well, look at the passing. Now we see it from Awaka physically, from top to bottom, size, width, girth, everything you want to throw in there. I mean, it's just as big as I've ever seen.
Anthony Del Orso has come onto the hardwood. He subs in. Awaka fights for that rebound, takes it away from Carl Poom out of Estonia. Anthony up with it quickly. 14-5, Wildcats on top. Shooting 33% Arizona. That shot percentage raises for the Lumberjacks. A bucket by Brennan Peterson.
Yeah, Peterson, only 3 points a game so far this season. Big shot, and there's the problem. If you try to lay off
everyone in his athlete, and I mean everyone, all of his siblings athletes, college level, professional level, UIBL circuit. His athletes will all tell you that that's a strong penetration in a bucket. To be an All-American at that grind level tells you something.
Yeah. Good players, good guards especially.
Physical presence. What do you do with that?
Tony Gonzalez. I was thinking too much of Kelsey, not Gonzalez.
That's an incredible bucket. I'm not sure how Adonai got that one to go in. Adonai, we're doing our best to get it right.
I still don't know. I'm letting you do it. He's back at it, but...
And he wants the basketball inside now. He has got himself a mismatch. How about that roll? A roll for 3. James Bradley with the triple.
More than 2 or 3 Arizona point guards in history could make.
Really?
Yeah, Jason Terry, number 1. If you include Reggie Geary as a 1, Reggie was more of a 2-3. But it was incredible.
Oh, Bradley.
Wow. Wow. Oh, one of my favorite growing up.
27-11, the Arizona Wildcats on top. A little step back and a beautiful rotation there. Brennan, his wife Julie. Del Orso finds the wide open man. He's chasing it. And he's getting that way quickly.
He's getting close.
Partnering with Subaru to give back bicycles into the community. He has made this home and made it home to those who need it most as well. I love that about James Bradley. Beautiful pass, by the way.
Well, what was the first thing we heard from him, right? Selfless. He wants to see completely selfless play.
Well, he hung in there nicely. That's a couple of shot blocks.
Without shooting 3, that tells you a lot about this team's offense.
A step back. Anthony Del Orso.
Balance may be one of the #1 things you think about. That was perfect balance.
Elevates. And a couple of rolls that aren't kind, but finally one is good to Pete. Special basketball family.
That is cool.
Born in Rome while Dad was playing basketball internationally. Oh. There was a break coming. They step right out on Burry, so Korchenkov takes advantage. There's a chance for some offense. You get a rebound, you get a bucket. That's how you do it.
They're getting down there and getting good shots. Rivas again. There you go.
Take it, big fella. Take it, big fella. The soft.
Yeah.
Take a seat. He's got 5 points, 17 hard minutes.
He's guarding Krivas. Think about that. He's got at least a 5 or 6 inch difference.
Burries takes it away. Oh!
I was wondering how he would lay that in. If it was off of 1 foot, would he kind of slow down? It was really beautiful off the jump stop and then float in the air. Woo.
That elevation. Dang.
Yeah, here it is right there. Oh, that was the steal. Watch this here, how he goes to the two-footed lean in, stop, and then got in the air. And there's the part you were talking about, the nice little dime underneath the underhand pass.
They lost their patriarch of the family. He lost his dad. And so obviously there's a feeling there for Shane that he steps in and helps and plays that role for a young man. And that's the sentence he used.
Yeah, and beautifully told, Sut. Thanks for sharing that. It's Arizona knocks that one down, starting to get some confidence. But
Pete to Arizona. Arizona, number 2 with the 3. 21 field goal makes for Arizona. 16 of them have been assisted upon.
Well, he's working it.
Yeah, he's working it. He dropped in that big 3 earlier. And Camposado again. Now he's got 5 points.
Burries now goes to the point for Arizona. Got it taken away. Dang. That was athletic. Burries, the double came and he didn't really aggressively meet it. Someone's going to pressure you. You got to beat it, just beat him. And Burries can. And that's what he did the last play by drawing the foul.
Arizona again with the triple. He's got 5 points. Great anticipation. It's picked off. And all the way to the bucket. That's a pretty play. Well, how about that pivot? Quick drop step, beautiful bucket. The word was spread. Get ready to get in this contest. Well, beautiful English off the window. Yep, that's exactly what occurred. C.D. Gay gets the call. And that's the man that was smiling and excited to get that call out of Senegal. Ooh, slicing right through for a couple of points. Oakland Fort out of Phoenix, Sunny Slope High School. But in all seriousness, an opportunity for a player to add to the depth chart. These minutes matter a lot for him. As he takes the basketball away, the Frenchman is on 2. Some of the hard-working blue-collar depth chart guys to close out this game for Arizona. And a beautiful lineup and triple. Carl Poom. Poom's averaged 8 a game. He had 12 points against Justice, 4 against Drake.
Look good on that one. Nice screen. He can play that high spot on the screen and roll and pick and pop.
You look at about a good full 2 minutes. That's wonderful to get the deep depth chart guys on like a full 2 minutes. And hollering and cheering over there. Jaden Bradley yelling out to the court.
Well, and I got to throw out, normally Tommy Lloyd's son would be in here. Jumbo. Comeback player. Simi Valley. I think that's our colleague Don McClain country. Going to go play his UCLA Bruins.
That's a positive note to end things for Chris Coleman on a night in which the Wildcats have a lot good to talk about. They shoot just about 50%.